Hello from the car. I'm just stuck here while my little one sleeps. So I thought I'd record a little video about some reflections I've been having today about forgiveness, actually, and how do we actually move forward in our own lives if we have pieces of our heart contaminated by these feelings of not forgiving or holding resentment or grudges towards others that we might feel have done something to wrong us or to upset us or to hurt us. And how does this block us from really moving forward in our life? And I guess from my personal experience, what I've found is that I almost feel that I used to be much better at forgiving and not holding things or keeping things in my heart, but I've had a situation in my life the last few years that I've felt I've had a lot of resistance with, and I've had a lot of negativity within myself about this situation because it was pushing on all the buttons that were obviously programmed since I was very young, and it has caused a lot of havoc in my internal life, more so than external. Externally, I've managed to keep it at bay. But as I was driving, I was reflecting on this and I was thinking, gosh, this person that has triggered all those feelings is such an amazing teacher. It's just so difficult for us to see them as a teacher when we see them as someone that is the cause of pain and frustration and annoyance in our life. And I feel a bit removed from the situation these days, but it still kind of creates an internal battle when I think about this particular situation, and I'm not going to really discuss what it is, just for the protection of people involved and that kind of a thing. But what I thought I would try is when I get home, we have a blend called Forgive by doTERRA. I've got it in a roll-on, and I just thought I would try this week or today when I get home is to use that oil and rub it on my heart chakra, and also visualize this person that has frustrated me over these years or brought anger within me, and actually really release them from being responsible for those emotions that I'm having, and instead see the gift that they're bringing me in kind of not sorting through and sifting through whatever it is that they're pressing on. And I'm not going to go into the situation, as I said, but what the situation has brought to my attention is that I really don't like when people, one, give me a guilt trip, two, play a victim, and then think that because they play a victim, that I am then responsible to look after them or take on their victimhood and make it my own. And three, I don't like projection and greed. And so this person is showing me parts of myself that I really need to look into and see, do I play a role in my life? Do I take those things on? And if I do, how do I? And why are these things so upsetting to me? And I guess it goes back to justice. I've always been a person that likes fairness and justice. And I guess when there's a situation where I feel that the truth isn't available, or my truth isn't available, or the truth has been distorted by somebody's story, I feel that that's a high injustice to the truth, a threat to the truth and integrity. And so this person playing a victim, blaming, projecting, they might have every right in the world to do that, and that's their story. But what is my story within this? Do I take this story on and become a perpetrator of that? Or do I actually work on releasing them, and with that releasing me as well? So that's my reflection for today. Sorry I don't have the oil on hand to show you, but I am stuck in the car. But I do plan to use the Forgive blend this week or from today, and to release a little bit of this, because when we don't forgive, not only do we hold ourselves prisoner, but we kind of hold the energy of that person also in our aura or in our existence, because we're saying, hey, you are the cause, therefore if I can't move forward, neither can you. And what we're fighting, we're actually just making more real in our own life. So I'm going to leave you with that. Think about, is there a person that you haven't forgiven in your life that could release you and make you move forward in your own life? Or is the person you? Does the forgiveness have to happen with you first? Because generally there is forgiveness that has to happen on this first level before we can forgive anybody else. And with that, lots of love from the car. Bye.